The mayor of a small town in rural Kansas is facing criminal charges for allegedly voting as a non-citizen. State leaders say Coldwater Mayor Jose Ceballos committed fraud by voting in several elections dating back to 2022. Now, this comes just days after Ceballos won nearly 83% of the vote for a second term as the mayor of Coldwater. Let's bring in CBS News correspondent Ian Lee. He joins us live. Ian, describe what happened and how big of a problem is non-citizens voting in Kansas?
Hi, Elizabeth. Yeah, so Ceballos voted, as you pointed out, in elections dating back to 2022. Now, we should note he is in the country legally. He is a legal resident, but voting is illegal, and he faces 6 felony counts, up to 68 months in prison and up to $200,000 in fines if he is found guilty. But hearing from Kansas's Secretary of State, as well as their Attorney General, they say that this is just the tip of the iceberg. Here's more of what they had to say.
One of the reasons that those individuals had remained on our voter rolls is because you can't simply look at the voter rolls and say, that person's a citizen, that person's not a citizen. The only way you can discover that a non-citizen is on the voter rolls is if some sort of external information comes to light.
Be prepared to be busy as we go through these and find out potential positives of people who are non-U.S. citizens that have voted.
So in that press conference, they also said it's pretty easy actually to get on a voter roll. You don't have to be a U.S. citizen to get a driver's license, but they said when you're getting your driver's license, you can then be registered to vote, and there could be some mishaps. And so you can be on a voter register and never have voted, which isn't illegal. But if you do vote, that is what's illegal. And they say there could be thousands of people who are registered to vote who shouldn't be.
Well, Ian, how can officials make sure that only U.S. citizens are actually voting?
Yeah, so as we just heard, it is quite difficult when you have those registrations to say, okay, who's a U.S. citizen and who is not. They said that a government program, a computer program, can help them go through those lists and tell if someone is someone is registered illegally or if they're not. And like I said, you know, it's not illegal to be on those lists. It's just illegal to vote. And so as we heard, you know, they believe there could be more people out there who voted illegally, although they did not say how they learned about Ceballos, how he was voting. It was also, I should also note that being mayor is also illegal. You have to be a U.S. citizen to hold state office in Kansas. But that is not a criminal offense. That will be up to the town to decide what happens going forward. But state officials in Kansas say this is just the beginning. They got 10 years of voter registration to go through to look for if anyone shouldn't be there. Elizabeth?
It'll take some time. Ian Lee, thank you so much.